Hey everybody, it's Barry Mankin here with Four Corners Environmental. We're here inside Nashville, Tennessee on a really large home in the basement. We have a finished basement, if you can see behind me. We've got a bar area, and we're doing mold sampling, we're doing moisture inspections, we're doing infrared, we're doing you name it. All right, we've got radon going on back here. So we're testing for a lot of different things. It's a new purchase. And on the outside of our visual inspection, which is usually the most important part of what we do, we saw a lot of areas where water intrusion can come in, gutters, drainage, etc., negative grade on the landscape. And once we get to a basement area like this, right, if that water can't escape from the top, it's usually 90% of the time it's dealt with from gutters and landscape, and then it finds its way down those stem walls, or in this case, a basement foundation wall, and it's got no place to go. So there should be a perimeter foundation drain, which we saw some on some drawings here, but nobody knows where they're at. And we also have some block drainage that we did validate. So we have 3 different systems. We've got, well, 4. We have our roofing water system, which is gutters that goes underground that nobody knows where they go. So we have to verify the integrity of that underground drainage, which we can do with a scope if you ever need that. Then we also have irrigation system that's encouraging water around the foundation. The integrity of that system has to be dealt with, and then the management of that volume of water has to be dealt with. And then we have the perimeter foundation drain, which somebody needs to find and validate that it's working, because we've got a history of leaks in this house, so that tells me it's not working. That's your first line of defense. Then outside of that, we have the negative grade, right? So just your surface water. So you've got your roof water that's not being managed, you've got your surface water not being managed, you're encouraging more with irrigation, and then your perimeter foundation drain, which is your only insurance around there other than putting in a sump pump, which again, that's last line of defense. But your perimeter foundation drain should do its job, okay? So always look for those things. Let me tell you what happens here. We have some, in this kitchen area, we've got some cupping on this hardwood. Now, we have a refrigerator right here, and typically I would say, okay, that refrigerator had a leak at one time, or this sink right here had a leak at one time. So we check this all these areas. The wood is dry right now, okay? But we know we've had a history of moisture. Because I have these outside influences, we're also just checking moisture on the walls. We've got infrared going on and all that, but with these textured walls like this, it's hard to see with infrared. It's basically a big layer of insulation, right? So unless that's soaked all the way through, you don't see that temperature differential. But we do have moisture meters, right? Which we'll always want to validate anything that we're doing from an infrared standpoint, but we can just start with this, because we have some suspicions. And sure enough, I've got my visual inspection that told me I've got a problem here. Let's just check and see what these walls say. %. 18%. You need 17.2% roughly to grow mold. You have fabric here, right? Plus whatever that backer is behind there, probably some drywall. And you have moisture. So this is a breeding ground right here for potential mold. We took some sampling, some air sampling, just to see what's sporulating in the air, what's getting into the breathing space. But we also have these issues that we know we have a localized area of moisture. There's other areas around this house, but I want to show you how simple it is to find and locate. If it looks like it's a potential outside, there's a probability you're going to find it on the inside. So it's very probable to find and get to the source of these leaks if you know how these systems work. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully you have a good day. With all the rain coming, be careful out there. Let us give you a good moisture inspection and do some other services for you so that you can get to the root of any issues. Keep that mold out of your house. All right, see you.